Hi, I'm Mickey. I also go by Michelle, and I'm one of the organizers of Starlight Strut. I also dance and teach at Sundance Saloon. And this is Sophia, and we're going to show you the shadow dance. The shadow is a, I don't know, like really fun, kind of cuddled up dance, but again, with everything, it's about consent. If you ask someone to dance and they give you different cues and you're like, oh, they're not feeling it, then maybe that's not the dance for them, or maybe you just really respect, their space and maybe choose a different dance. But in general, the shadow is done really close, and it's probably the closest dance that we do. So we're going to show you the basic steps. It's a slow, quick. All these dances are from San Francisco. And we're going to start, and she's basically going to do the same footwork I'm going to do. This is the only time in country and western dancing where we use our hips. So we're going to use our hips for this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to go out to the left, straight on for the right, and then we're going to kind of do a shuffle step or a ball change. It depends on how you look at it, but basically we're going to do this together. It's the same footwork for both the leader and the follow. So left, right, 5, 6, 7, 8, slow, quick, slow, quick, slow, quick. That's it. It's really simple. So I'm going to stand behind my partner, and I'm going to try to make contact from my sternum down to my quad, almost my knee. I'm going to get in between her butt cheeks. And from here, I'm pressing, and she's pressing, and we're hinging, right? There's a bit of like sitting back. And this is what makes this dance so fun, is it's like, oh, this is a weird thing, but we are using our hips, and this is how we're going to move in space. And I'm going to put her hand, I'm going to rotate here, her hand on her hip. And when the time comes and I find that she's comfortable, she may direct me to put my hand on her hip. But you kind of listen to cues of what a person wants or what they're comfortable with, okay? Again, consent is sexy. We want that. Want to respect. This is a very sensual dance, but it is not sexual, okay? So we can dance this with anyone. It's not just people you're hot for. I mean, it helps to be hot for them, but it's not necessary. This is a real dance, and this is something we really do, especially at the gay clubs. I remember one time I was watching, the first time I ever saw this dance, there was a small man leading a big man, and I thought, oh, he's wearing him like a backpack. And that made me laugh so hard. So maybe think about that. So, okay, we're here. This is for fun, guys. This is not a serious dance. Don't take it seriously, but do take consent and what your partner wants seriously, okay? So she's pressed into me. I'm pressed into her. She has said to me, okay, it's okay to put my hand on her hip, right? And from here, I put my hand is going to be facing me, and her hand is facing forward. And this is kind of a rudder. It doesn't do a lot. I don't need it, but I do use it as kind of a tool to say, we might go this way as I rotate my body, right? We might turn. But for now, the steps are just what I showed you. We're going to try the steps together. We're going to move in space. Left, right, slow, quick, okay? And now we're going to move in space. 5, 6, 7, 8, slow, quick, slow, quick, slow, quick, slow, quick, slow, quick, slow, quick. And that's basically it. If we want to move, if somebody is in the way, that could happen if you're going around the line of dance and there's an obstacle, or you just want to move sideways, there is a step that you can do that's slightly different. And so I'm moving her, right? Oh, let's move up here. Doot. Okay, I'll show you here. And I'm going to go slow, quick, slow, quick. And my next slow is going to go out to the side. And the reason she follows me is because she's making so much contact here. If she loses contact, she won't follow me. And it gets kind of like don't follow me, okay? I go out, and we're like, oh, I lost you. And then I try to find you, and it just gets clunky. And we don't want that. So let's try that again. 5, 6, 7, 8, slow, quick, slow, quick, slow. Right? I've taken her to the side, and I've brought her back. And this is how you can move around in space. Okay, it's really easy. not hard. You just have to bring your follow with you. We did the basic, right? Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. And we went out to the side. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, right? And when I am dancing with her, and if we get kind of off, like we move in a weird way, I will bring her back. I will bring her weight to this right leg, and I'll kind of make her stay here. And you can use this especially with musicality. So if the song does something really cool, and you know it's going to happen, or you just kind of know something's going to happen, because shadow music is sexy music. It's like groovy music. It's like sensual, right? It has this ha, 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 right? What does Rob do? He's like ha, 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 right? And that's really, really fun. And then you hear something, and what you can do is you can shift your partner to their right foot, and you can make them like move with you, right? And now they're like moving. And you can groove together, and then when you're ready to move, you want to get that weight back into your right foot. And I kind of do a little prep that I learned from Rob from Dance Ranch, whereas I bring them up, and I also bring my foot up a little. And so she doesn't have a choice. She's like, oh, I think we're going. And then I go. So that she is not surprised. Because if I go, this is what's going to happen, right? We're just going to run into each other, which we don't want. Okay, so for styling tips, for musicality, which is what we were just talking about, I can groove with her, right? Which is kind of fun. I can bring her arms up. And then I'm like, oh, I want to do something really fun. I'll bring her hands behind her head, and I will trace her neck. And if she's comfortable with it, I will trace other parts, right? And I will trace the legs, right? And then we'll move. And I just make it really fun. We don't have to do that. And also, if you're with somebody new and they're like, if you go to put their arms up and they harden, and you're like wrestling to get, you stop. You just stop. Listen to your partner. They are not into it. They don't know what you're doing. They get here and they're like, no, they're ready to karate chop you. Then let the karate chop drop. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just go, okay, we can grind. I won't do this stuff. But if they're into it, they may lean back into you, and they may play with your hair or play with your neck, or they may grab your butt. It's possible. They may not. Sometimes I've seen people tuck hands into pockets. I don't know how you move this way. I guess you can move like that, I guess. I've seen the belt buckle, mostly with men, right? I see men grab the belt buckle. It's like control or something. I don't know. I don't do that. Women don't tend to wear a belt buckle. So really it's just, you just play with it. You can hug them. This is what makes the most sense for me. This is what I do the most, is I just give them a hug. I'm like, oh, I like this. But if you go here and they harden, no hugs for them. No hugs. It's a hug-free environment. You do not want that. Okay. So I think that's it. Thank you very much. This was my TED Talk on shadow. Okay, that's it. Yeah.